Looking for a new construction home in Thousand Oaks, California? On today's Thousand Oaks home tour, we're going to be taking a look at this new construction home that has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3,718 square feet. That's part of a community of just 9 home sites. This private enclave, part of Toyon Signature Homes. Let's get this Thousand Oaks property tour started. All right, guys. So on today's new construction home tour, we're actually in the city of Thousand Oaks, California. And we're going to be checking out the home behind me, which is 3,718 square feet. Again, newly constructed in 2024. Now, this home is part of an enclave of 9 new constructed homes, and they have a mixture of both 2-story and 1-story homes, right? So again, we're in Thousand Oaks, California. This is right off Hillcrest Drive. So if you're getting off on the 23 freeway right before the 101 freeway, you would get off at Hillcrest and take it along, and then you will find this small enclave, which is basically a cul-de-sac of homes. So again, if you're looking for new constructed homes, especially here in Ventura County, you don't have a lot to begin with. So typically you usually have one of two things. Either you have, condos or townhouses, which you typically see in Camarillo and Oxnard, or you see one-off builds where, a lot of times they typically start at 4 to 6 million and then work their way on up. So the fact that you have something that's just under a 2 million, I think people are going to see a lot of value in that, and the fact that, almost 3,800 square feet of living space, and the fact that, again, you're in Thousand Oaks. A lot of people like being in Ventura County and they don't have to be in Los Angeles County. So there's something to be said for that as well. So if you're looking for a home for this size out here, I think this is probably going to fit the bill. So we actually showed this to some of our clients when they were kind of about halfway done with this project, for some of our clients who found us on YouTube, and they liked it a lot, but they had to move in sooner, so it just didn't work for them. But otherwise, they really liked the floor plan a lot. So we're going to show everything to you today, and we can't wait to get this home tour started. Let's go turn around and take a look at the house. So remember when I said that there's only 9 homes in this enclave? Well, this one that we're looking at today is actually close to the end of the cul-de-sac. So you were talking about location. This is going to be it. So, the fact that it sits on a 7,180 square foot lot. But what I like about here is that you're not going to have a lot of maintenance here in the front yard that you're going to be responsible for, right? So it's going to look very pretty when it actually gets finished, but you're not going to have a lot to do. So the fact that once whatever you put here on the side of the house, because this is new construction and it's going to be to deliver to you vacant and like basically dirt in the front and the back, like it is typically with new construction, there's not a lot to do here in the front. And obviously we'll show you guys the backyard towards the end of this video, and let's go inside. Welcome inside and take a look at these huge 10-foot ceilings right here. So this is just wonderful as you come in and make your way into this home. So the very first room that you're going to see is going to be this living room as you walk in. And notice also all the amount of windows that you have. Now, today's a cloudy day, but normally you'd be able to have all this natural light coming through and shining through into this home. So this is your living room right here. It's perfect to be able to entertain with friends and family as you greet them at the door. And then adjacent to that is going to be your formal dining area. It looked like you could easily put a massive table in here if that's something that you needed to do. So that way you have that space. So again, this is a home that's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3,718 square feet. Now, I wanted to show you this room. Now, let me give you some perspective right here. This room is literally right off the entry. And this is a flex room, is what you kind of hear it called when it comes to new construction. And we get this request a lot from our new construction buyers that they want a room like this. That's not a bedroom, but it's something they can use for an office if they work from home, maybe a home gym. You make it into a movie mini theater, a home mini theater that I've seen many times people have done before. So it just depends on what you need it for, and hence they call it a flex room, flex space, because there's a variety of different uses that you could have for the room. So let me know in the comments below what you would use that room for. But very common, we have a lot of our clients actually request that room. And then coming on over here, you can open up this door right here. This is your coat closet, and it kind of makes its way a little bit underneath the staircase right over here. And we'll go upstairs a little later in this video, I promise. And then so coming over here, right, so we just saw our formal dining room. We just walked past into that room. And then this is your family room over here. So I would say most people probably gonna put a big screen TV probably here, I would gather. And then you have this beautiful gas fireplace right here with the designer tile surround right there. So I like how they already have the connections set up, so you could just put your TV and plug it in right above the fireplace. And you have your amazing doors right here that lead to the backyard. And then as you turn around, this is your kitchen right here. So as we approach the kitchen, notice the waterfall edge island here with your quartz countertops, and notice the grains here in this countertop. So again, this is quartz. This is a very popular color that we always see. It has the white with the gray and outlined and intertwined with brown and gold. And so it really goes well with light flooring like this. So this is why this flooring is very popular, because you're able to utilize so many different colors on your countertops, your kitchen cabinetry, as well as a backsplash. So let me know what you think of that color. And then all the cabinetry here is white. You have all these drawers going across here, right? And then of course you have your soft closing doors. I'll do that again so that we can put in the focal point of the camera right there. Pretty neat. So you got all this cabinetry right here. You have your stainless steel hood above, and then down below here you have your Thermador 6-burner gas cooktop right here built in. So that's pretty impressive right there. And then of course over on this side, you have more cabinetry, and then you have your built-in Thermador oven and a microwave right here. And then you have your stainless steel sink basin as part of your island, as well as your dishwasher right there. That's all incorporated into this oversized island here. So I love this waterfall edge island. And so remember, you know, when it comes to new construction homes, these guys, there's nothing to choose. It's already built for you. You don't have to worry about structural and design upgrades, what flooring you're going to choose. So you just get to move right in. You don't have to stress out about any of those choices. So that's the beauty of a house like this. You can literally move in within 30 days or less. You know, if you're an all cash offer, you'd be able to do that, right? And then here, I like how they have in this room right here with the bay windows looking over the backyard, you have your eat-in area in the kitchen. Really smart, because so now you have your eat-in area here in the kitchen. And then look, you'll be able to put some chairs or stools right here, because not everybody's going to have a formal meal. Maybe you just want a quick bite to eat before you head out the door. I know my kids love eating at the countertop all the time. And so sometimes that's going to work a lot better. So I really truly believe, like, design wise, this is really functional. Love to hear what you guys think about the design itself. Hey guys, Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. Thanks for taking time out of your day. As always, I'm always grateful to watch another one of our home tours. So let me know what you think of this home tour so far. If you're looking to buy new construction here in Los Angeles, anywhere here in Southern California, reach out to us. We'd love being able able to hold our client's hand through the entire process from beginning to end, whether you're buying a new construction property that's a dirt lot or just a one-off construction. And there's so many things that you need to know as a buyer. And one of the things that we like to do is kind of sit down our clients and kind of walk them through the process from beginning to end. That's something you can do easily by just scheduling a time with us on Calendly and being able to use that QR code that you see right there to set up just even like a 15-minute consultation, and we can kind of walk you through kind of what you're looking for, what your needs are, what you want to get out of it. I kind of put a plan together that's crafted around what you want and what you're looking for and your timeline. Something you would do for all of our new construction buyers as well as our resale buyers too. That's a little different beast, buying resale as opposed to new construction. But regardless, if you're looking for new construction or resale, definitely reach out to us and let us show you how we're able to help you. Let's continue on here. So now that we've covered the kitchen, let's show you what else the downstairs area has to offer. So remember we said that this home has 4 bedrooms. This is the first of the 4. So this bedroom is located downstairs. So you have this bedroom in addition to your flex room, remember, which we showed you right when we came into the interior of the home. And then in here, look at this. You have this really beautiful laminate flooring right here. Your designer tile coming up, and they have the LED lights on top. And then on the vanity, you have the same color countertop as you did in the kitchen. And then you have this grayish color on the vanity itself for the cabinetry. And I like it. It kind of offsets the gray and the brown in the flooring itself. So this is a laminate flooring, and then over here, this is all wood flooring that we've been seeing throughout the entire house. So again, if you have like an in-law or you want a guest room downstairs, that's going to work perfectly for you. All right, so as always, see if the light comes on, and it does automatically for us. And this is your walk-in pantry right off the kitchen. So let you see that kind of where we are in relation to the pantry. So you're literally located right there by the kitchen. So it's always nice to have, even though you have all that cabinetry, to be able to utilize that space there for the walk-in pantry. And then in here, you have your laundry room, right? Which is nice because you have the sink once again. You have the same colored countertop, the quartz countertop as you do in the kitchen. You have the built-in cabinetry above. And then over here to your right, this is your space going to be for your washer and dryer hookups. So there you have your washer and dryer hookups. This door will lead you to your garage. And then before we head upstairs, the last room downstairs, that is this half bath that utilizes a floating vanity and then a little different color. It's that countertop. Again, this is quartz, and your designer tile going all the way from the top of the ceiling all the way down to the bottom. So that's the bathroom that everyone's going to use on this level, for the exception of whoever's staying in that downstairs bedroom. All right, so let's head upstairs now. So upstairs, you are going to find the remainder 3 bedroom. And as we make our way to the top of the stairs, you're going to see something else also. And as we make our way to the right, you're going to have this loft space. So I really like this. Now look, like you could enclose this and probably make it into a 5th bedroom if you need it. But again, I mean, how often do you see in new construction where in addition to all the bedrooms, you have this loft space right off the top of the stairs? And so again, you could put another big screen TV over here. You can make it a homework area for the kids, you know, just a playroom area, so to speak. So you got a lot of ways you can utilize this space up here, but people really like being able to have that additional space in addition to already having a flex space, a living room, a family room downstairs, and you still have this loft space upstairs. So a really good use of space in my personal opinion. So all 3 bedrooms upstairs, they all share something in common. They all have their own attached bathroom. So this bedroom faces the front of the house over here. And then as we come on over here, turn on the lights. And this one has its own pretty good size walk-in closet right there. You step back a little bit. And they, like I said, all have an attached bathroom. And so once again, you're seeing the same flooring in this one as you did in the bathroom downstairs. And then you're seeing this bluish colored cabinetry. This time it looks gray on camera, but it really is it's a really dark blue. I'd say even darker than maybe a navy blue, but it goes well with this. So now normally you would expect to find the gold handles on this type of cabinetry to go with the flooring, but look what you have here. So because you have this type of flooring that has a lot of gray, a ton of gray, as a matter of fact, so having this color handles on your cabinetry is really probably the color of choice that you should make on it. And then of course, because you have a darker cabinetry color, so you don't really need a lot of stuff going on in your grains of your quartz countertop. And again, that's how they're able to utilize the same quartz countertop that you saw in the kitchen and downstairs and other areas. This one has a shower in tub with the designer tile in the background right there. So you know, what's great about this, in addition to all of that, is of course you have your balcony out here in front, right? You can kind of see the mountains here and the hills from this vantage point. And then you come on across here, and then you'll have another bedroom. And so you step into this bedroom, and immediately you're going to have another bathroom. So again, you're utilizing that bluish cabinetry right there with the same quartz countertop. And then I like how they're able to contrast it here. Look, so because you already have the blue cabinetry and you have the darker flooring right here with shades of brown, they're able to have this blue hexagonal tile on the bottom of the shower enclosure right there. And then you have this blue and gray stone pieces that go all the way up to the top of the ceiling. So well done. Well done on that, on the color scheme. And then this shows you what your bedroom's going to look like. And then we'll go take a look at the next bedroom. So that's your third bedroom. Let us know what you think of that, right? And then we save the best for last as we make our way to the primary suite. So you have this double door entry into your primary suite, and you can already see you have a lovely balcony off there that gives you a wonderful view of the hills and high above the rest of the neighborhood right there. And this is a pretty good sized space. And then look at this. I thought this was very thoughtful of them right here, because you have this additional little nook, right? So maybe if you wanted to put a desk in there, or just a chair, a sitting area just to relax, whatever the case may be. But I thought it was a pretty good use of space, being able to utilize that, as you have plenty of room for your bed, whatever size it might be. And so this is a pretty good sized room. And then of course you have to have your walk-in closet. They're putting the finishing touches on this home, so that's why you see the ladder in there. You have the large baseboard moldings, but this is a pretty good size walk-in closet for sure. All right, and then come on over here. Now we're gonna go check out this primary bathroom. So over here, let's start over here, right? You got the shower enclosure right here. You have your hand sprayer right there, as well as your overhead shower head. Beautiful glass, designer tile, right? And then take a look at this. Like here, this is attention to detail. So you see right here on the bottom, and this is a continuation of what's up on the shower right there. You see that? So coming on down the walls, and it's a continuation here. And because you have some gray in the flooring here, it combines perfectly. And then this is the same countertop that we've seen pretty much throughout the entire house. and they're able to surround your soaking tub right here. Right, you have a nice view with 3 windows looking out into the rest of the world. And then you have your dual sinks right here with plenty of cabinetry right here. All right. So, and then of course, last but not least, I had a little bit of privacy if you need to use that room right there. So there you have it. So there's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and got over 3,700 square feet of living space. So I'd love to hear in the comments below of what you guys think of this house. So let's go in the backyard and check that out, and want to point a few more things out when it comes to the backyard. So let's go make our way over to that portion of this home. So here in the backyard, and as we've told you so many times on our channel, that when it comes to new construction, typically your house is going to be delivered to you, your back and front yards without landscaping, and that's no different here. Now in the model homes, they usually show it furnished, and they've already hardscaped, landscaped it. Many times they've even installed a pool, but this is what you're going to be getting. So you're going to get a blank slate. So you're going to be able to come in here and be able to plan what you want to do and how you want to make it, to customize it to your liking. And then it's a pretty good size lot. You know, a lot of times on these new construction homes, the lot sizes are under 6,000 square feet. But here you can tell this one, again, 7,180 square foot lot. And you can see your dual zone HVAC system, your dual zone condensers right here. So you have to like that, especially when you're talking about a 2-story house that's over 3,700 square feet. So again, a pretty decent space behind here. And, you know, again, you know, like we talked about before, it's like, you know, this little enclave here is in a great location because it's literally across the street from, you know, multi-million-dollar estates, and some of them even by the same builder, right? So, you know, again, the possibilities are endless here on this blank canvas of a backyard. Let me know in the comments below, if this was your space, what would you do with it? All right, guys, Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. So if you're looking to buy new construction here in Southern California, in Los Angeles, definitely reach out to us because we have a relationship with all of the builders. Now, super important, we don't work for the builders, we work for you. But because we have a relationship with all of the builders, so we're able to have, basically, we're able to know what all the builders are doing with incentives, as well as a lot of times we'll get calls from the builders about special inventory that's not available to the general public because we've worked with them before. So just to give you an example, this past week, we actually got a phone call from the lead salesperson at one of the large builders that they have a new project coming up, and they want us to be able to tour it first, basically giving us a hard hat tour, so that way we can kind of let everybody that we have in our database, so to speak, that they'll be able to have access to it before the general public. So if that's something that interests you and you want to know about new construction projects before they even start, reach out to us. And like I said, you know, we can kind of keep you in the loop, but depending on what you're looking for, we can kind of help facilitate that with projects all over Southern California, whether it be a large builder or maybe it's, you know, it's a small builder that maybe, you know, maybe they're doing 10 to 30 new construction home sites, whatever the case may be. So if that's something that you want, take a look at here, you know, at the QR code, scan it, make an appointment. We would love to help you and kind of walk you through that whole process from A to Z, kind of help explain it to you and answer a lot of your questions, because I think there's a lot of things that people misconstrue about new construction. And I think, you know, like everything else in life, the more information you have, the better decision you're going to make. So reach out to us. Again, most importantly, we just want to help. And so that way you can make the best decision for you and your family. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next home tour.